Shri Sudip Bandyopadhyay.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, the discussion is not on general budget. It is limited within supplementary proposals. And so the scope of expansion of such type of budget is not enough. But few issues which I feel proper to be taken for discussion and expecting some responses from Honorable Jaitley ji also. So here in the supplementary demand, government is asking for an extra additional financial support of rupees 11,166 crores. This is for 2017-18 supplementary demand they are asking for. And along with that, they are also asking for demands for excess grant which took place in 2014 and 15. So both the issues have been taken up together. And out of this 11,166 crores, Honorable Minister has categorically clarified also that in the which areas he is going to make this amount for expenditure, out of which rupees 7,000 crores would go to the Petroleum and Natural Gas Ministry for providing additional grants in aid general for payment of differential royalty to state governments. This is 7,000 crores. Others totally for GST. What are those? One is rupees 386 crores would be spent for activities related to the goods and services taxes, GST. Again, around rupees 250 crore would be for effective publicity for GST awareness, and rupees 99.3 crore for DG system for payment of advance user charges of GST network. Again, an amount of rupees 37.09 crore would be for accounting portal for GST. So it is easily understandable because GST has been newly introduced. So GST oriented supplementary demand is possibly very much important, which government is asking for. What I want to say in connection with these issues, two major issues have recently been announced. One is demonetization, another one is GST. In the last winter session, sir, I very actively took part in Parliament in the winter session when demonetization was discussed and debated, not in that way, but every day we raise this issue. And we being a regional political party, we had our separate views. We never opposed the idea of demonetization or even GST. Demonetization was the issue, we extended our full support, but with some ideas. We were in a mood to speak that some go-slow process. Don't ban both types of notes 1,000 and 500 together, take one by one, go by slowly. So that may be the idea of a particular political party, which I wanted to ventilate along with my party colleagues, that this system be adopted. That was not taken care. Parliament session was held from 16 November to 16 December, and after that I couldn't take part in the general budget discussion because in the meantime I was in jail custody and I was arrested in January first week, and for a long time I was there, so I was finding some opportunity to say something, at least Arun Jaitley ji's budget, at least I take some opportunity in the supplementary demands for grants. And I am also interested to know that what are the good effects after demonetization issue has been implemented, government is gaining. What sort of good signals are coming to our economic arena? What good signals we are receiving in our signals of the economic arena? What we are feeling after GST has been pronounced with a very fantastic way in the Central Hall of Parliament, though it was not responded by all political parties, but it was a decision taken by the government. What I feel, sir, demonetization issue has not risen to the level of expectation which government also intended or had the belief that they will reach up to that level. GST, even today, small and medium sectors business circle are not happy with this. Even in the textile industry also, very much the constituency of my Kolkata, where there is Chamber of Trade and Textile Industries, they are frantically trying to pursue to me to communicate to Honorable Finance Minister that their matter be taken care with sympathy and GST upon textile be withdrawn, the decision of 5% installation. Sir, what I feel, my health condition is not very well, sir, but I am grateful to Jetliji also. He inquired about it twice at least, calling me over telephone. Sir, what for? I want to represent here that these supplementary demands which he is asking for, it will be passed and these will be taken as per constitutional effort, then appropriation will come, appropriation bill will be passed and government will start its operation. But where I want to enter is the cooperative federalism issue at this level. Sir, after independence, what we have seen, eastern region, Bangla, Bihar, Orissa, Assam, we are the worst victim of regional imbalances of economically. These states have never been taken with priority for their economic development. As Maharashtra have grown up, as Gujarat have grown up, and other many states, but not these eastern regional states. We suffer a lot. Eastern region have a very sorrows in their mind. We every moment feel that we are become the victim of the regional imbalances and we should be provided and allotted with special economic packages and funds. In our state in particular, one party ruled for long 34 years and the state became economically bankrupt actually. And the present government had to carry a lot with a huge debt trap, more than 2,06,000 crores of rupees, and one government started functioning. From the very beginning, our state government made appeal, and it was once decided that Bengal, Kerala and Punjab will be given special packages for some special arrangements, but nothing is going to be implemented. So we are trying for that, we are repeatedly crying for that. Government of West Bengal is projecting few of their good projects, one of which is the Kanyasri project. 2 days back, Maneka ji was here. She is not here at this moment. She was criticizing that Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao program which Government of India has launched. Kolkata is the worst, she uttered this language, for implementation of this project. We don't accept this project. We didn't accept the state government, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, because they have the only budget of 100 crores. Whereas Government of West Bengal for their Kanyasri project have already allotted about 3,000 crores. And this project has been acknowledged by the United Nations. In Netherlands just 2 months back, Mamata Banerjee was offered award and she went to accept the award for this Kanyasri project. I would request Government of India that you can also accept some good proposals from the different state governments which they actually implement for the welfare and benefit of the common masses or for the student society section or for the youths or for the common people or for the farmers. But without that, the Government of India, the central ministers are accusing and criticizing the government standing on the floor. I was not present at that day at the moment, but I was very much upset going through that. Sir, this 2014-15 excess grant in which railways have been taken for safety fund. I feel, I will request also Jetli ji sir, our Railway Standing Committee has submitted a very good report on the safety and security of railways, which you can kindly go through. And the money which was spent in 2014-15, excess amount which you have come for the grant of the House, it is already granted, you can accept it in that way. So these two issues, I think, would be taken care with properly. This demonetization issue, in spite of it has been declared, it has been implemented, it is already doing good or bad, I want to hear from you. GST, it has been implemented. We do not oppose to GST, but the ideas which we floated, our Amit Mitra was the chairman of the Empowerment Committee of your GST. He suggested it, he gave everything very positively, all the ideas and all the feelings of our government for guidance of this center. And lastly, the agony of the states, which we are categorically speaking that we are worst sufferers. And this federalism structure of the government, that should function with its proper spirit. And I hope that the government should come all out. As a central government elected, Modi ji has become Prime Minister of the country. We have accepted. Similarly, a Chief Minister of a state is also elected with the support of the people of that state only. So why there will be always a reflection that a state and center is always fighting each other with a maximum warring mood? Why I will be afraid to criticize the government that if I go out of my way, I may be taken into task. So these assurances have to be categorically given from the government. This Parliament is the floor and where every political party, every person must have his own ideas, own faith, own belief, own ideals, which he can produce, which he can place in a temple of democracy. And those are to be honored. If objective criticism is done, I think that is to be taken with faith, love and with all priority. So I hope, Jetli ji, I consider you as one of the most efficient finance ministers of the country, and I believe you are a person who will certainly look after the problems of the different states who are suffering a lot in different way, and your supplementary demands which you have placed, I think we have nothing to oppose it and we extend our support. Thank you.